You're too small. You'll never make it. You don't fit this sport. This isn't for you. Just give up. Why are you doing this? This is unhealthy. These are all things I heard whenever I was losing weight. Granted, I was losing weight to do a bodybuilding show, so it's a little bit different. But in this video, I'm gonna walk you guys through my whole process of losing weight, why I even chose to lose weight, and why I even started competing just 2.5 years into my gym journey. I started lifting whenever I was 19, and my biggest inspirations were bodybuilders. Not specifically the influencer bodybuilders, but the actual bodybuilders. I saw their work ethic and the way they presented themselves and their drive to be better, and that inspired me. But I just love the sport. I love what goes into the sport. I love the dedication. I love the drive. And I love challenging myself to do hard things. And getting on stage is something that people don't really do that often. The normal average person doesn't really have the willpower to diet down to that low body fat percentage and then step on stage and compete to be the best one there. That challenge fueled my weight loss journey. If you guys are a subscriber, you already know this, but I didn't really cheat on my diet ever in the 6 months that I was losing weight. Which is crazy because a lot of people implement cheat meals, and even I will let my clients cheat on their diet occasionally, but in moderation, of course. But I didn't cheat a single time on my diet. Every single day for 6 months, I was in a deficit. And that's just what worked for me. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but that's what worked for me. That's what I saw the most results with. And that's what I could stick to. 6 months of extremely hard work. It's not an easy feat. There were so many days where I wanted to give up. There were so many days where the noise was just so loud from everybody around me, my coworkers, people at school, a lot of noise and noise and noise.
Thing I hate, all the noise.
People who just didn't understand. I was getting told to quit a lot. And if you're losing weight right now, or if you want to lose weight, you've probably heard the same things. You've probably heard that, why the heck would you do this? Isn't that an eating disorder to count your calories? Ew, why would you restrict your eating? Stuff like that. And I even hear it from my friends now, even after I lost weight. I just want to say that it's not crazy. You're not crazy. It is hard and the pushback sucks, but ultimately it is what's healthiest. Losing weight is healthier than being fat. And it is so healthy for your mindset to do something that's hard and to stick to it. Imagine, and I'm sure some of you have felt this, where you've tried to lose weight and it doesn't work and you give up. That destroys your mind. That destroys your confidence and almost makes you feel like a failure. I told myself whenever I was starting this, I couldn't fail. No matter what, I was going to step on that stage. It was a dream for 2.5 years now, which may not seem like a long time in the grand scheme of things, but it was my dream. And I was obsessed with it to the point that nothing could get in my way. If there were things that tempted me to break my diet or made me lazy or anything like that, I removed them. Nothing was gonna get in my way. I also knew that I needed to change. See, I had gotten up to 215 pounds and I'm 6'1", which you may be thinking, oh, well, that's a reasonable weight. But I was fat. I was really fat. I developed breathing problems. It was hard for me to get up the stairs. I mean, it's hard for a lot of people to get up the stairs, even fit people, so don't discount yourself there. But it was hard for me to move around easily, and I didn't like that. Granted, I was stronger than I am now, but I didn't feel good. I felt like there was something, I felt like I could do better. I would look in the mirror and I would see this massive gut. I would see these love handles. I would see these rolls, and I was tired of it. And so that's another reason why I did my bodybuilding show. I was originally planning to first step on stage 7 years into lifting. Not 2.5. That's how desperate I was to change. And like I mentioned before, and if you follow me, you've heard this so many times, I lost 66 pounds in 6 months. And granted, I did a lot wrong with my diet. I've learned the correct ways to do things since then. But weight loss is something that is scary for a lot of people and confusing for the rest. People don't understand it, and so they're afraid of it, and they don't commit to it. But it doesn't have to be scary. It can be an extremely exciting journey. Whenever I was seeing progress after progress and getting closer day by day to the physique that I wanted, I was over the moon. It was one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my life. And stepping on that bodybuilding stage was so fulfilling. I loved every second of it. Granted, I came in 4th, but I came in 4th for my first ever bodybuilding show, just 2.5 years into lifting. And I'm 100% going to do more shows in the future. Nobody can take your dreams from you except for you. In this weight loss journey, it wasn't me against the world. Even with the pushback and the confusion and the noise, it was not me against the world. It was me against me. Every day was a fight against the lazy part of myself, to get out of bed, to follow my diet, to hit my workouts. And I did all of this on top of school and work. Yes, life is busy, life throws curveballs, but if your dreams are so strong, those curveballs will not stop you from achieving them. You underestimate your own willpower. And doing this bodybuilding show made me realize how much willpower someone can have. I had a time frame. The average person, when they're losing weight, doesn't have a time frame. I think people have this misconception of weight loss that you have to restrict your food so much that you're miserable all the time. And that's not the case. You can lose weight and still eat the food that you love. You don't have to eat salads and spinach and like a rabbit in order to lose weight. You don't have to follow these weird fad diets in order to lose weight. You can eat the same foods, just a little bit less of them. There's always a better option in the food that you like. My weight loss journey was different than the average person's. So, one more time, why did I choose bodybuilding? I was overweight. I hated how I looked. I had no confidence, and I was miserable. I knew I needed to lose weight. I knew that fitness coaching was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And in order to really understand my clients, I needed to step in their shoes. I have lost 66 pounds. I know how to get you to your goals. I know how to help you lose weight because I've done it. My bodybuilding show was a catalyst into my business, into my fitness coaching. If you're stuck, if you don't know what to do, if you're tired of how you look, if you have no confidence anymore, reach out. I can get you to where you need to be. I can help you regain the confidence that you used to have as a young man. It's not impossible. It's just hard to do. It's just hard to commit. It's hard to stay consistent. But with accountability, it's possible. I became a bodybuilder to show people that weight loss is achievable. That is not a fallacy, that you can do it too. So that's why I became a bodybuilder.